All right. So they did give us finally an update. Let's take a look at it real quick. We finally got an update. This is for Mecha Break Season 0 ending with Season 1 officially has a name and a date to this. Now, I will say a lot of people are upset because they had a countdown and everything. We just assumed that maybe they would just release the strikers then, but maybe the new content will come later or something will happen, but literally just extended it altogether. So now let's go ahead and actually read it. This says, "Attention pilots, Mecha Break Season 0 Reign of Fire will settle ranking and tiers at September 19th. Now we have an actual date, and Season 1 will start right after. Season 1 is called Pulse of the Indigo Stone, launches right after. Now, a lot of people have a very strong sentiment when it comes to this. I think communication is very key when communicating, letting people know. Just finding out now when you literally was supposed to drop the update potentially today. Look, I understand. I just feel, me personally, I see other people complaining. You know, they wanted to at least have it to end. People didn't waste, but people used all their mission tokens because they thought it was going to end no matter what. It would have been a really good idea to know before the date and the cutoff so that we can be like, no, don't spend it yet, or we're going to have to extend it. We will give you a future date moving forward. Something in those lines just so that we know beforehand. I saw a lot of people commenting about that. They were upset. And don't get me wrong, I think they need to communicate a lot better. Still giving them the benefit of the doubt. I think a lot of people are giving Season 1 the final chance for themselves. I saw a lot of people message. So look, I understand. This might not be the game. I don't know if Season 1 is going to be the game-changing one. I think Season 1 going to Season 2 will be the where it starts to pivot, but that's just my personal thoughts. But let's go ahead and read the rest of this. Here are the Season 0 Reign of Fire compensation rules and settlement details. Pilots, please review and note the timing. All right. Due to the adjustment, season schedule, Pyrogenesis Prep Op event originally ended and September 5th has extended to September 19th. So again, that's why people would thought everything was going to end because of that timer on there. Now, if you still have a tier protection card, will be removed when Season 0 ends. So technically right now is the 4th going into the 5th, so you can still use this all the way. If you are still grinding ranks, boom, you still can keep grinding if you wanted to. I've kind of been paused on grinding because ranks because I wanted to kind of focus on content. But when the new season comes up, we're going to look into, doing some beginner guides on the two new strikers potentially coming out, which we did a video on that already. After we do that, then we're gonna be grinding out rank to see how good we can go. I kind of took a pause because I wasn't sure when Season 0 was supposed to end. That was the reason why I kind of really didn't care as much, and I want to see some balance changes as well. Now, September 19th is when you can finish using your tier protection card. Covert operational plans will remain usable after Season 0 ends and can be used to unlock new season content and Marshmallow Covert operation. So a lot of people were saying, oh, Covert plan is about to end with this season. No, I think this is just a band-aid until they actually get some PvE content in here. I just assume that they're just going to, when Season 1, more covert operational plan. I don't think there will be really any big changes for PvE personally. They might give us some more stuff, maybe some balance changes and quality of life changes when it comes to PvE only covert operational things. But I don't think this is the season that a lot of people are hoping for to come back. So I feel like Season 1 is going to be the bridge just to hold you over just a little bit until Season 2. I personally feel Season 2 is when they're going to really get into probably PvE. But that's just my personal take. Maybe they taking their time and trying to get more content ready for you guys. So I could be wrong, but that's just what I'm thinking. Season 2 is probably where it really will probably be a pivotal change to the actual game. So you can still bring over your covert operational plans, which if you don't already know, you can get that at Mashmuck. It's very rare you can get it on normal. Can it happen? Some people have told me. I have yet to happen to me on normal. I've been doing a lot more PvE working with the community, getting inside there, it's been actually kind of fun. I actually been kind of enjoying that specifically, and I can see why people like it. And plus, I want to be able to do eventually a mod review as well. So, and the mods system itself, I hope that that kind of gets an overhaul as well, but we'll look into that later. Season 0 adjustment compensation. Due to the changes in overall season schedule, the duration of Season 0 has been adjusted. We sincerely apologize for any inconvenience this may have caused, which that is fine. I think the problem is not the communication. Not communicating, not letting us know, hey, we might need to push this a little bit further. And just say the reason why potentially could be we need to have more content, we're having some setbacks or something like that, just to get somewhat transparency and have some good communication. That was the only thing I would say. You know, you can still say you're apologize for the inconvenience, but I just think that a lot of people were upset that they didn't communicate. To compensate, we're offering the following to all players who registered and created in-game code name during Season 0, which I think is, as long as you played the game during Season 0, you would get these rewards. For players with Season 0 Matrix contracts, so that's the Battle Pass, after Season 1 update, visit the event page to claim 10 supply crates. So these are the new supply crates, I would assume. They should be the Pulse crate that they're talking about, unless they're having a separate different crate for a general opening. Pulse Light, which I think, like I said, I think it's supply crates Pulse Light. 12,000 mission tokens and a discount on the Season 11 contract, which will be give or take around $11. For players without Season 0 Matrix contract. So if you didn't buy the Battle Pass after Season 1, go to the event page, get 3,000 mission tokens and a discount on the season. So if you want to buy the Battle Pass, again, $10.99, so $11. So we just pretty much get a chunk of this and some supply crates to hold us over. Now, I really do hope that they do some overhauling on the Battle Pass because it feels pointless. I feel like a lot of people said they spent hours not getting everything they wanted. They're still grinding and they spent hours on hours. I did see a few people tweet out on that. I would just like to see supply crates always available, something to make it worth spending. Because after I bought the 2 other strikers, there was, for me, I don't really care for a lot of the cosmetic stuff like that. So for me, I was like just buying it just because. But yeah, when it comes to that, you know, they're going to give even people who don't have the Game Pass also some stuff as well. So you're going to get 3,000 mission tokens, which I think when the new striker comes out, they're just going to give you the same strikers how they did it before. You're going to have to spend 15,000 or you could do a 7-day trial. I think that's what they're going to do. I don't think they're going to change it. A lot of people think that they're going to change it. I don't think they're going to change it. I think it's going to stay the same. To get them, you're going to have to spend 15,000 mission tokens and also that as well. Compensated mission tokens will not count towards the cumulative total of the Season 1 Matrix selection. Okay. So I guess there's a cap technically, I guess. After Season 0 rank mode tier system, this is how your rank is going to carry over. So for me, I was Grandmaster. I'm going to go to Gold. Oh, interesting. I've been Grandmaster for over a month. I haven't played rank for over a month. So I'm going to be going to Gold. So this is kind of see where you're going to be going specifically. So those who got that high, you're going to be going to Platinum. Interesting. I hope that they kind of do overhaul with the rank system as well. There's a lot of things I kind of wish that they can do. I'm curious to see what they'll do after we get some patch notes and updates of what they're going to be doing. Then I'm going to be doing an updated video on what I would like to see more in the game. People say it's pointless. They don't hear you. I still want to do it. I think they do hear. I think their focus is they're just blind, like they have blindfolds on and they're only looking in one direction. It's almost like how a racing horse has those little blinders on and they can only look straight but not see to the side on the peripherals. I think that's what's going on here. I hope that moving forward it could be a little bit better when it comes to that, especially with communication. Then this is what you're going to get for your rewards for Regions Top 500, 300, 150 and all that. So you can go ahead and see what you're going to get. These are the new crates here, the supply Pulse Light. Yep. So those are you're going to get those crates specifically, which is interesting. Yep. Mission tokens reset at the end of the season. So use them wisely. So now that we know Season 1 ends on the 19th of this month. So now that we have a date, you should be using your mission tokens by that time frame. So you can grind up all you want. Now, someone made a really good idea. And this is kind of contradicting that idea, but I hope that you can still be able to use it. The scorching fire stuff, it shows here that the production of the supply crate will stop, but if you still have it, you can still open them. So if you want to keep it in your inventory, you'll be able to keep it. Now the Corite, or if you don't know what that is, that's when you do mash them up. When you open that supply crate up, you get these Corite ores. They're either, you know, silver all the way up to gold, and they give you mission tokens. So if you have them, use them. If not, you're going to lose them. So you want to just go ahead and open them up and then use them up. And then all matrix marketplace items will be removed after season 0. Items with bids will sell at the current bid price. Now, this is specifically just saying season 0, they're going to wipe the marketplace. Whatever is sold, whatever is there sells, and whatever is not selling, they're just going to remove it. And I think whatever has a current bid price is what they're going to sell it at for. So this might be a great way to potentially snipe. I might see if I can find something that I can bid for really cheap. If I have something, I think I have like 80 for selling some paints and stuff. So maybe I might see if I can snipe something. But it looks like it will be removed. So it's not going to be deleted. It just probably go back into your inventory for you to extract from that. Now, when it comes to this, a lot of people were just talking about how all these things here specifically, everything is in the Battle Pass, the Infernal, Serenif, and Stellaris will be able to unlock next season. You're going to need those mission tokens. So if you have yet to unlock these strikers, you can still unlock them in the next Battle Pass. All the outfits and accessories are going to go away. So if you don't already have it, now, something very interesting that someone brought up that, again, just have to be careful when it comes to the season 0 stuff and your bidding and stuff. You're going to just hold on to them. Now, what specifically we're going to hold on to is the weapon skins. So if you have Panther, Anisis, Panakas, which is a crazy expensive, Sky Raiders, which is crazy expensive because how rare those are, the Welkin Battle Axe, there's one more else I'm missing off the top of my head. I can't remember off the top of my head. I think it's Lumine. All those, if you have mission tokens and you're not spending them, buy those specifically because you could potentially sell them in the next update. And by having that, you might be able to get a lot of Corite because only you would have that item. And slowly, just like supply and demand, as there's so many of them out there, you can potentially get a lot of Corite that way. So big shout out to, I'm gonna put the comment here specifically that told us, hey, maybe it might be a good idea to stock up on a lot of these items. So if you have a bunch of mission tokens that you're not sure what to do, you don't really care for anything, and you haven't bought these, I would say buy all those special weapon skins, because after that you won't be able to get them. I don't know if they're going to ever bring them back, so we don't know specifically. Maybe they put it in the twist drops down the line, many seasons from now, don't know. But what you can do is buy all the weapon skins and then resell them later. Again, supply and demand over time, you're going to be able to potentially sell them and sell it for a lot of Corite. So this is just a way to give you guys a tip. Save up your mission tokens, use them up if you need to, use it with specifically weapon skins so that you can potentially sell it and earn money. Even if you don't care for any of these skins, I think it's still a good idea to buy all of them up if you have a chance to, and then resell it. That's the best way you're going to be able to do it. Now, everything here specifically, even the border, all that's going to be going away. So again, keep that in mind when it comes to this. Now we have an official date. I do hope moving forward that they do a lot better at communicating, not waiting for less than a day for this to pop up to then let us know about that they're going to be extending it. If you need to extend it, let us know in advance, way in advance, so we can kind of have understanding, and maybe we wouldn't have spent our mission tokens for something because we thought it's going to end that same day. And it doesn't end, and we could have kept farming for more. And not saying you can't, but maybe you wanted to buy something. Now you have to grind out a lot more. Hopefully you can if you want to grind a little bit more to get what you want, if you haven't done it already, because on the 19th it will end. Now, like I said, I'm going to wait until after the update and all the stuff that they tell us is going to be happening. I'm hoping that they tell the content creators, here's all the stuff that we're going to be talking about, please wait until we're ready to say this. They had done that before. I'm hoping they do that again. Give us all the information, all the videos we need so we can actually start preparing our videos. I would like to be prepared, and after that, I want to start making videos of potentially what I would like to see out of the game again. I don't think season 1 is going to be the game changer here. I think a lot of people are waiting for season 1 and giving season 1 the only chance. I don't think season 1 is going to be the one. I think season 2 potentially might be the one that gives you PvE, more stuff when it comes to that. Maybe campaigns. I don't know. No promises, but they did talk about that. The fact that they ended up putting a quick band-aid on Mashmuck and being able to quickly do covert plans where you 3 people, that's just something to keep in mind. Now, I know a lot of people don't like that. Plus, you only limited 3. You know, you can probably go into regular Mashmuck, probably farm and get that 1 and then go back into it. Some people have said, oh, I can't queue up with anyone. You can probably recruit, hit the world chat in your server. Maybe someone be able to go with you. But again, I can understand the issues when it comes to it. I think they're going to be making some adjustments or quality of life changes for the covert operational plans, the PvE stuff. But I don't think it's going to be game-changing PvE stuff. I think that's going to be coming more later down the line. So season 2. So unless they say otherwise, I will definitely, again, when I get an update or anything like that, I would definitely make a video on that. But that is just my 2 cents. When it comes to this, they dropped this early in the morning, and I got a chance to look at it when I woke up and figured I'd get my thoughts together and make a video so we can go ahead and let everyone know. And again, I want to just give a shout out to that person who made that comment. So, hey, if you have mission tokens, you don't know what to do with it, buy those weapon skins, because in those weapon skins can save you a lot of money, Corite, and you'll be able to buy whatever you want pretty much down the line, because again, it'd be supply and demand. But let me know down in the comments down below, what do you guys think about this? Comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.